last saw Team AZ3sixty, Bob and Jared had just learned they were going to climb a volcano. But that's not all. This is an adventure race on a tropical island. After all, anything can happen. We've seen powder white beaches, turquoise waters, and rocky cliffs overlooking the Caribbean. Now, Team AZ3sixty and the rest of the adventure teams are about to experience the rainforest and a swamp.
From what I understand, paddling through the mangrove swamps, trees with big, giant root systems, pretty neat looking in there, kind of jungly. And from what I understand, we're trying to find a very hard to find flower.
The teams load up in canoes and paddle through the swamp, scouring the shore. Team AZ3sixty finds it, but they know this victory will be short-lived. The race is switching islands to the much different and lush landscape of Basse-Terre, where they climb an active volcano and, of course, come back down.
You know, it's not so much the miles that's difficult right now. It's the terrain. It's everything's either 3 or 4 inches deep sand, or cliffside that's really rocky and wet, and crawling through jungle type situations. So it's really the terrain that becomes the deciding factor.
And sometimes it's a lack of research.
We failed to prepare in advance our spices and mixing, and I think a little more preparation previously on Guadalupe and the culture and history probably would have benefited us here.
The teams race through towns to experience the unique architecture and markers and sample the local flavors, which they have to identify as part of their test.
It gives us an opportunity to explore a little bit, I think sample a little bit of the local culture and flair.
At the end of the day, the racers line up to see their standings. Some are disappointed, but no, nothing's been won or lost just yet. So, how did Bob and Jared end up in the rankings? There are more races still ahead. Plus, we'll give you a tour of Guadalupe, show you some of the amazing attractions, and give you what you need to know before you go to this Caribbean island.